It's one of the largest economic drivers in the Tampa Bay area. Annually in the Tampa Bay, we're talking about a $7 billion economic impact. The total impact statewide is closer to $10 billion. We, of course, are talking about the University of South Florida. Friday, February 13th, a big day. Rhea Law officially stepping down after 4 years as president. Notably, she goes down in the USF history books as the very first USF graduate to become president. Rhea announced her retirement last year on February the 17th, and exactly 1 year to the day, the new president will take over. He is Dr. Moez Limayem. He's no stranger to the USF community. He served as USF's Dean of the Business School for 10 years, from 2012 to 2022, before relocating to Jacksonville to become president of the University of North Florida. Akash, I'd like to start with you. Dr. Moez Limayem, a lot of folks are very excited to have him. What are you hearing in the community?
The business community is very excited. When he came on as a business dean, he went out, forged relationships with employers and major donors, and brought a lot of money and jobs opportunities to students at the campus. And so when he didn't get the job the first time around, when Judy Genchev retired, it was sad to see him go to UNF in Jacksonville. And now to have him come back is like a homecoming. And he's already reached out. He told me that the day he got announced the president job, over 1,000 people called him. That's how popular he was here in Tampa Bay.
He is a Tunisian American. He has been a U.S. citizen since 2015. He speaks 6 different languages. The research on him is pretty impressive.
And his daughter's a freshman at the Honors College. She thought she was going to not see her dad, and she followed him here. So it's a great story. And Dr. Law was, as Chairman Weatherford said, was the right president at the right time. USF was going through a search, and she was an alum. She was a major player in the community, in the business community, and a lawyer. And I'm so glad that she was there for this time.
Gail, this has been a very different selection process than other selections of presidents for universities. Talk to us about that.
We've had some very strange things happening, but I'm just delighted, and many people are very happy that University of South Florida continues to hold up the flag and for academia and university management and so forth. And these two choices, the outgoing and the incoming. The outgoing is not being fired or forced out. The incoming is someone of status and just absolutely will be able to continue to make sure the integrity of that university and its autonomy is in check. I think the autonomy of the state university system, it has to be preserved. And I think South Florida is giving us hope that we're on the right path now.
Whether or not you are a critic or a supporter of the governor's actions in terms of university searches, one thing I think that everyone can be happy about is the fact that talent from the Tampa Bay area is being selected for these positions.
That's important.
Here you have Dr. Limayem, who is leaving now the University of North Florida, and they have selected someone from the Tampa Bay to take his place, which is the interim president from Polk State College. How exciting for them. And again, it just shows you the gems that we have in Tampa Bay. Alexis, I know that you had a very special conversation with Rhea before she left.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the privilege of meeting with her regularly over the years. We've known each other for many years now, and this is an exit interview that appears in the Business Journal today. And my takeaways from that, not only was her effectiveness in getting money for USF in Tallahassee, but she is a doer. And when she came in, people were like, oh, we've been trying to get this dorm in USF Manatee, and we can't do it. She's like, why not? Let's just get these things done. She's like, and she impressed people in terms of cutting through the molasses that it takes to get things done. The other thing that she told me was that she sensed that there was a lacking in belief that coming from its commuter school roots, USF had a pride issue, and that she feels like she instilled that back into the system. And then lastly, she was somebody who widened her cabinet. She grew from a traditional cabinet of 8 or 9 people to almost 20. It included administrative people. And one of the things I really liked about this piece and our discussion was that it takes the entire system to really derive input and be able to make stronger decisions. And that inclusion at a time where inclusion is something that the public university system has had to walk gingerly around, that was her spirit.